You know, hold it tight, you know. Me a go bust inna your belly, right, you know. And the leg, you go down, right, you know. The leg, girl, come up, right, you know. Material, girl, hello, me swear. You wanna scrape it, you not dangle. One man you got, one man a sample. You not grasp, you know, one scramble. White material, girl, you want me swear. You wanna scrape it, you not dangle. One man you got, one man a sample. You not grasp, you know, one trample. My God, me love you just because you know where you work.
Yeah, with the fix, Michelle G. Good evening, good night, good morning. Wherever you are in the world, I feel like I'm screaming, but I am here live in the building. I'm here. It's Wednesday, you know? It's Wednesday. I'm live in the building. My guest is on his way. You know, I was going to tell him to leave a little earlier so he could get here on time, but you know, men. You know, men. So I allow him to be great. Okay. I am Michelle G. I am streaming live on getwiththefix.net. Blaze Radio, Mighty Mix, Majestic, Coffee, Metric, all of those stations, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. I'm everywhere around the world. Okay. I am playing the Nice Time rhythm. This is Gucci Boss's rhythm. Shout out to everybody in Guyana. Shout out to DJ Junior High P was just here live on air from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Every Wednesday he is live from Guyana on Get With The Fix. Okay, I'm here.
Material, girl, hello, me swear. You wanna scrape it, you not dangle. One man you got, one man a sample. You not grasp, you know, one scramble. White material, girl, you want me swear. You wanna scrape it, you not dangle. One man you got, one man a sample. You not grasp, you know, one scramble. My God, you keep your little style clean like a whistle. Same way you keep me your warm. When me a wine in your niggle and the sweat start trickle. Glad say you want me one. My God, take time, you know, hold it tight, you know. Me a go bust inna your belly, right, you know. And the leg, you go down, right, you know. The leg, girl, come up, right, you know. Boy, na na, boy, na na na. DJ Energy, stop it, bring your hands up. Step up, punch this. Big it up. Girl, your body look good. Big it up. And then the pot like it should. Big it up. Girl, you have a body of a goddess. Big it up. Bad say you want the baddest. Big it up. You cook, Ganda. Big it up. Girl, you want it from my life. You got the good thing, make me come back. Oh, I never know. I wanna love it like that. Little girl, I want me low. Girl, I want me low. Big girl, I know me tight. Big girl, no trouble. But slim girl, do it right.
Where them a pray? I want Michelle J.
Sankoli kill off a panida man the gala murder. Police command the gala murder. Police command the gala murder. But if you touch me, I wouldn't lick you down. I wanna take you all over town. You know the bedroom, my time for show down. Keep you to me.
While I'm at the time, I want to say thank you to everybody that has voted for me for the Dem Rock Music Awards for Culture podcast happening in Guyana in November. I will be in Guyana in November. So thank you to everybody that did vote for me. Hopefully we win, but win, lose, and draw. Win, lose, or draw.
Where them a pray? I want Michelle J.
But you see me not let you go. Me woulda make you this already show. Free till like a queen and not no. No face real and not know you. In every party and in every fair. One year down till you get go sweat. Pass and slow till you run out of breath. Street loving and you're not giving yourself.
No! How she like it rough, 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 rough. How she like it, how she like it rough, 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 rough. How she like it rough. When me dip in a ship at she never get a dagger from a GT. Man, so me slam it, me knock it, me beat it up with the hammer. Make the gas start stammer. She like it rough, when me dip in a ship at she never get a dagger from a GT. Man, so me slam it, me knock it, me beat it up with the hammer. Make the gas come a mama, she pass a mama up, big and tall and strapping. One walk would jump and flick like Aladdin. When me step in a wood, when me drop it, now she just a ball neighbors. I see what happened.
Oh, watch now. Watch. Play with the tun tun, play with the tun tun, play with the tun tun good. Tun tun nice like sugar and spice, and broke man can't get known. Play with the tun tun, play with the tun tun, play with the tun tun board. My man fear buy anything what my needs, and a broke man can't get none. Watch, never will I touch for no pleasure. Never my man have to give me cheddar. Never will I lay with another and touch whole night. Day me a suffer. Nice time, something tight up. You're something tight up. You're something tight like a virgin, I like that. You're something tight up. You're something tight up. You're something tight and any girl that I love. You're something tight, 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 tight up. You're something tight, 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 tight.
How the girl them there? We flying, we flying, give me flying. Bend over, girl, give me. Give me one your tip and your toe, girl, give me. Give me one your turn it round, girl, give me. Give me one your wine it slow, girl, give me. Give me one your back it up and give me. Give me one your brace on the thing, girl, give me. Give me one your wine like this thing up in me. Give me one your, give me, girl.
And your friend them not laugh when me talk. Alright then, she tell me, she girl up can't win no race. You a move so fast, no pace.
This guy, GT Youth, is also nominated for Culture Podcaster too. So shout out to him.
Slow down, you want some fun? Look how long you a beg me for some man. Tell me say you better than me boring husband. Me a talk to myself, me say come please. How you a move so fast and attract me? Me a racing on me chest, cause me want to do my best. Me no want you to tell your friends them me what please. Do me tap the fussy papa me magnum. Ready up, now what time for the action? Ask your prince, she say oh, me say the touch quicker when they in on me back, get a come now.
They call me, I know. I take you with the thing under. All they call me, China. And all they call me, the weight of an. All they call me, China. And all they call me, with the bar. 2 o'clock in the morning, rain a come down. I call in the phone and it ringing. I want she bringing up, come. I wanna bring the ring, but she only know me when big money spending. Move to the left, but she a shadow to the right. In she yard, she a on the light. So nice again. Country girl and tongue girl competition. Who a come first? Who come second? From who a run the play? Who done the play? So where the radar no fair? Country girl and tongue girl in competition. Who a come first? Who come second? From who a run the play? Who done the play? So where the radar no fair?
The women them with self-assurance, strong and beautiful, confident and present. Wave your hand, I'll make a man. Wave your hand, I'll make a man. Wave your hand, I'll make a man. Big man, boy, big man, yes, big man, boy, get in line, big woman time.
No, rock on of a sexy tick up of your tick on the wire, you pump to the front.
Where them a pray? I want Michelleg J.
That's how me like me girl. Me love all fluffy Josie. Me girl,
Michelleg G. Yo, the world is in shambles right now. I don't know if it's retrograde. I don't know what's going on in the world, but of course, if you're living on a rock, you would know that the US is in the government is shut down right now. Shut down. They were saying that the federal employees, they get paid today. They did put in for them to get paid, but they don't know when again they will get paid. This is going to affect traveling. TSA agents are a part of the federal employees. So if you think that they were rude to you before, they might be ruder now. So just be on time. Traveling, if you're traveling within this month, hopefully they're done by next month so people can get to where they need to go to with no hassle and all of that kind of stuff. But we are currently in a government lockdown, shut down, because the Republicans and the Democrats can't come to an agreement with the new bills and new budgets and all of that. The major thing that they're talking about is healthcare, of course. And they can't come to an agreement. Apparently, the Republicans want to cut certain things when it comes to medical care, and Democrats are not really feeling that. So yeah, that's the issue that's happening right now with the whole shutdown. So if you didn't know, the House and the Senate, the whole White House is basically run by Republicans right now at this point. So for those people who are talking about is the Democrats, the Republicans are who running the whole White House right now. I have to be careful of what I say because they might lock me off of everything that I have going on. I also noticed that on my Facebook, whenever I put up anything political, it's like they have these bots that come on my page and start having all types of dirty conversations, really nasty conversations in the comments. And I'm not deleting what I post. They could continue and say whatever they have to say. But it appears that whenever you post something political, Facebook is now set up to put these bots on your post, and they say all kinds of racist things, all kinds of things, all kinds of things. And that's what I've noticed has been happening. But to heck with everybody, I'm going to keep having these conversations because they are important conversations to have. What else is happening in the world? Cardi B and Nicki Minaj is going at it. But Cardi B said it's a wrap for her. She's done. Let me find the thing that she said. Let me hold on. Okay. So hold on. Cardi B's last post, I'm gonna tell y'all what it is right now. Where is it? Oh, a lot of mercy. But she was talking about, she said, this is the last time I'm commenting on this whole situation. She said basically, these two ladies were really going hard at each other. I just found it. So Cardi B said, this is my last time responding to you because this past Twitter now. I gotta see you, but first, I'm gonna tell you truth. You said out your own mouth that that the little girl in you haven't forgave your mother yet, and that's because your mom used to stay silent while your dad used to on you every time he did that. I know you experienced a lot of trauma and something, but is not going to help you. You need to go to therapy now. I'm going to let you know this today. Your husband is not stopping you from your actions. He lets you do this all day while day to something you so he can max out your credit cards. Yeah, you think I don't know. Them queens be talking, you be letting in your house everything. Every time you kick them out, we coming and spilling your tea in the hood. But I'm gonna be the realest person to ever tell you, you need to get help. You need to heal that trauma. You always coming at people every time you see them happy because you got so much trauma and pain that you want to put on others. Your fans are gonna gas you up while you literally lose your goddamn mind. You don't have no friends, no family, just that man in your house that lets you do whatever you tell him to do out so he can spend your money. And that was Cardi B's last statement. And Cardi B says she's not responding to anything else that Nicki Minaj puts out because she is completely over it at this point. It got to kids and all of these other things. So I don't know where this stuff is going. I really don't know. All I know is that this all started with Cardi B's album reaching to where it's reached. It's even in the Guinness Book right now and all of those things. And I guess Nicki decided that she's still the queen and nobody could come and take her place, her throne, however you said the word. And they are going at it. I just think it's really pitiful. It's pitiful to me that, women, this is how women behave with each other, though. I made that post and I meant it. This is how women behave with each other when one is doing great and the other is not, or wherever the case may be. And I don't think Nicki Minaj needed to even do any of this. Like, you are who you are, and that's it. But I guess she felt like she needed to. But this is what women do to each other. I'm sorry to tell y'all, but this is just what women do to each other. I have experienced this a lot of times. It's just that I'm not speaking out about it. But I might one day in a book or some. But these are the things that women do to each other when they feel like you're doing better or you're doing more or something like that. It's unfortunate. And I put in my caption that, they told us that Eve gave Adam the apple to eat. So what y'all expect? I don't know. Me know what y'all expect, okay? The other in the news also, there's a teacher from Polk County District. The school is Florence Avenue Elementary School. She's actually going viral right now because she sang the birthday song to a 6-year-old child. The song is from the Madagascar movie, but she's singing to a 6-year-old African American child, saying, "You look like a monkey, you live in a zoo." And that's the problem that we have with this issue. Okay. We are still trying to figure out who this lady is. That school is protecting her like white on rice because I am trying to find who she is. I'm really trying to find out who she is. And once I find out who she is, post her. I'm going to post her. Y'all know I do that. But it's inappropriate to call any African American black child, regardless of where they're from, the monkey word. We don't play that. We don't do that. It's not happening. Okay. In other news, Puff Daddy, the music mogul, will be in court on Friday. A judge is scheduled to announce Mr. Combs' penalty for convictions on 2 prostitution-related offenses. They are seeking 11 years in jail for him. Okay, everything was denied for him to throw out these charges. All of that stuff was denied, so they're seeking 11 years for him at this point. We don't know what's gonna happen, but we are here to see what happens. And also, what's her face? Young Miami did a character letter for him, where she basically stated that she didn't get any of this treatment that Cassie got or any of these other women. This man was great to her, good to her, and all of that. And I was literally surprised that she did that because she's been very quiet throughout this whole thing, which and everybody was wanting her to say something, but the young lady has been very quiet throughout this whole thing. And all of a sudden, she's writing character letters. Okay. I'm not sure if she has any brand deals or anything like that. And I know for a fact that when you are with someone who caused another person harm, the cancel culture will cancel you. So I'm not sure if she has brand deals or anything like that, or what's happening on that end. But she wrote her letter, and then Cassie wrote her letter basically telling the judge that she is very afraid for her life from Puff Daddy because she is the reason that he is in jail. She's scared. She still has nightmares about all of the stuff that he did to her and he put her through. So she sent her letter in, and I guess the judge sided with her because they're saying that he's a danger to society and he's a danger to her, who is the victim. And yeah, he's gonna remain in jail until they decide what sentence he's gonna have. So we're gonna watch and see what happens with that. In greater news, Barbados Prime Minister has decided that they are going to accept anyone who comes in from Dominica, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and Belize to live in the country and to also be able to have a passport upon their arrival in the country, registering with the relevant national agency to ensure a smooth and orderly movement. The initiative aims to support jobs, public service, and the future of the region. So if you guys again are living under a rock, there's a whole immigration situation going on in this country. And basically a lot of people are getting deported to different places, to places that they have never lived in, or maybe lived in as a child and haven't been back, but now they're being sent back to those places. And the Prime Minister, Ms. Motley, has stated today that she is willing to accept anyone coming from Dominica, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and the Belize to live in Barbados. Okay, so yeah, that's really dope. That's really dope. Now, another situation that I read today, which is like was weird to me, is that there's a microchip implant situation going on in Sweden. So the Swedish folks are increasingly adopting the microchip implants in their hands to replace cash and credit cards. These implants, which are about the size of a grain of rice, are inserted into the skin and can be used for various purposes, including payments, keyless access, and health monitoring. The technology pioneer by Johan Osterlund has gained traction in Sweden, where the government is exploring the implications of a cashless society and microchip implant. The implants are not only convenient but also pose potential health benefits and data security concerns. As the technology evolves, it may become a global trend with millions of people considering microchip implants for their daily lives. Here's the issue with that, right? That's going to cause more crimes because if you implant something in your hand or wherever you got to implant it and somebody know that you have that, they're gonna cause you harm to get it. No, or am I the only person who see this as a problem? Because and why are we putting things in our skin like metal? Why are we doing that? Metal is not supposed to go in your skin. It's hazardous to your life. So I you know what? I don't know what to say anymore in regards to the world. I'm really not sure what's happening, but I wish everybody the best in these adventures that everybody is just deciding they are going to start doing. I don't know why anybody would want to put metal in their skin. I'm not sure, but that's the thingamajigger that's happening right now.
Hey, hey, ride it, ride it, ride it, ride it.
Yeah, 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 yeah. 26. Word. Pick up everybody who was born in the soca. Pick up on the people who be new to the soca. This is the way we were raised on the iron. Great is the days of the oil and the steel bun. Sambu, bamboo, kaiso and strong rum. Plenty vices, nice, you can't go wrong. Jumpy hunting outside, so don't run. Beat the band like stick fight a showdown. Play ball.
We had done gone, we know to wine and party. We got the whole of the ground every time that we lime everybody. So let we drink drinks, and go down on your mind. It's how to be the trinity in you. The bed go cool, so the whole place come alive. Who's back, who bad? Well, let me see you the ragged yarn. And bring that up, picture. Yeah, bring that up, make come back. Yeah, call we mad and bad. Yeah, show me your proud of your flag. And bring that up, picture. Yeah, bring that up, make come back. When my crew in your party, we don't bring the back on. When my crew in your party, we don't bring the carnival. When my crew in your place, I will bust down pop your case. Girl got wild loose on the chase. Paint and powder just off your face. Now man, I feel so lucky to born in this Trinidad. You raise me, yeah. Too much vibes on a daily. It's too much pace, don't let save me. More vibes, let me turn up for the whole night. Girl won't rock out the waistline. I wanna live in the poor mind. Alright, play ball. We had done gone, we know to wine and party. We got the whole of the ground every time that we lime everybody. So let me drink drinks and go down on your mind. It's how to be the trinity in you. The bed go cool, so the whole place come alive. Who's back, who bad? Well, let me see you the ragged yarn. And bring that up, picture back. Yeah, bring that up, make come back. Yeah, call we mad and bad. Yeah, show me your proud of your flag. And bring that up, picture back. Yeah, bring that up, make come back. How about the yes problem? I have that's the carnival. I have a betting problem. Cause I love you back and say I do straight too much. They say I just bad people. They say that I'm looking rough. Well, this year you could beat me down by the grandstand. Yeah. You could beat me down by the big bar. I can feel the spirit and carnival. I can feel the energy raise, I like it. Play the master, play bass. Can't mix thing away. Dog and jam it in master. Push it down in the master. Play like a blind man. Set it go like the old man. Well, don't we hear that we got it? Jumping on the body and make some noise on the roadways. Two big truck and we jamming all day. Checking out all day. We do it all day. This will better all day. I'm feeling away. Yeah, yeah. You beat me down by the grandstand. Yeah. Yeah. I would never tell a lie to you. Cause I believe in the truth, and I just wanna live good. I don't want no dirty secrets fighting me and you, boy. I could only drive one car at a time, but I still want to.
Yo, what is this new thing with Instagram telling you that you've reached your limit of playing music? It's wrong to Instagram. It's wrong.
From a place so we don't get jealous, and we don't live like no dream sellers. I say we keeping it real, telling you like it is. For you with anything you're facing, I'll be a fun like when it's raining. Stay together and we going places. Yeah, yeah. I'll be by your side no matter the case. We have a one-way ticket to greatest. You don't know what to like, cause I believe in the truth, and I just wanna live good. I don't want no dirty secrets fighting me and you, boy. I could only drive one car at a time, but I still want to.
Full leather, full leather. God, that what she like. Full leather. Don't turn off the lights, that what she like. Can't believe a sweet girl like you would I tell you. No sweetness, that she weakness, yeah. No feelings, just fuck it up like you mean it. No sweetness, that she weakness, yeah. No feelings, just fuck it up like you mean it. Girl, wine and go down.
Hi, Rachel.
Go down, pretty girl, you are the recipe. Go down, fire in the kitchen, my girl, where you cook them, let me see. Nice man can keep your interest. Come with flowers and they get this space. You have to handle the business proper. Oh Lord, that what she like. She was some action in she life. Come good or just don't come at all. That what she like. That what she like. She was the roughest in she life. And when I put down the rock, watch how she face light up. Boy.
She said, let me cater to you. I say cater to me. She said, just relax and let me get it in. No. She said, take it easy, I will do the work. You don't have to. You don't have to. She said, take it easy, I will do.
Oh wait, it's the first of the month. Happy first of the month, people. Happy 1st of October. The year is like practically over. The year is practically done. So if you are one of those people who have decided that you wait until the end of the year to do anything that you need to do, you got like 2 months left. So get to it, get it done, take care of it, and do whatever you need to do. Okay. It is October 1st. And it's still hot here in New Jersey. It's still hot, which means that I feel like we're going to have a serious winter. I feel like this winter going to be serious for we. I feel. What are you doing?
She said, let me cater to you. I say cater to me. She said, just relax and let me get it in. No. She said, take it easy, I will do the work. You don't have to. You don't have to. She said, take it easy, I will do the work. You don't have to. You don't have to. Oh, Miss Lady, bubble and she bubble and she bubble and whining. Push back, give me the greatest bed, oh. Push back, you are the wickedest bed, oh. Push back, boy. I want to wine on your bumper. I know you like steel. I know you like vibes. I know you like speed. Upward, girl, bend down, touch your knees. A new wallpaper for my iPhone screen. She said, let me cater to you, I take cater to me. She said, just relax and let me give you anything. Yes, girl, I wanna give you anything. She said, take it easy, I will do the work. You don't have to wind up yourself. You don't have to wind up yourself. Oh, she said, take it easy, I will do the work. You don't have to wind up yourself. You don't have to wind up yourself. Oh,
with your fitness in the right body. With your fitness in the right fashion. God was a friend, and we like it like that. Coming on the life like snaking out the grass. With your fitness in the right body.
Well, I don't have time to beef. Lucky for you, my friend. I in a good spirit. I drink in a good spirit. The vibes right up to the limit. So don't hold me down. Don't bite me down. Yeah. Good spirit. I drink in a good spirit. The vibes ain't cost in a minute. So don't hold me down. Don't bite me down. Yeah. Friend, I could I tell you about me? Good people, it's good people. We only want love in we circle. Yeah. Before my life, could I tell you about me? Good people, it's good people. We only want love. Choices. I said we make sacrifices. We block out the noises. We have to forget the voices. One day we gon' make it. You don't have to fake it. I give you my best. I give you the chain off my neck. I give you my love and respect. But now your the story is you ex with me. Like I know you something. Like I know you something. When I hear the show now, is you ex with me. Like I know the wrong thing. Like I know you something. Oh, it's a good thing. I ain't a good spirit. I drink in a good spirit. The vibes right up to the limits. So don't hold me down. Don't bite me down. Yeah. Good spirit. I drink in a good spirit. The vibes ain't cost in a minute. So don't hold me down. Don't bite me down. Yeah. Friend, I never could I tell you about me. Good people, it's good people. We only want love in the circle. Yeah. Before my life could I tell you about me. Good people, it's good people. We only want love. One in a land pose like you never do bad. Things where you do say you never do that. Run for the green and you never look back. Now money in your pocket so you never too sad. Boy, if money make you dance, you will be dancing forever. To the beat of a drum, never go help you. But now hear the story, is you ex with me. Like I know you something. Like I know you something. When I hear the show now, is you ex with me. Like I know the wrong thing. Like I know you something. Oh, it's a good thing.
God was a friend, and we like it like that. Coming on the life like snaking out the grass. One with your fitness in the right body. One with your fitness in the right fashion. God was a friend, and we like it like that. Coming on the life like snaking out the grass. One with your fitness in the right body.
Well, I don't have time to beef. Lucky for you, my friend. I in a good spirit. I drink in a good spirit. The vibes right up to the limit. So don't hold me down. Don't bite me down. Yeah. Good spirit. I drink in a good spirit. The vibes ain't cost in a minute. So don't hold me down. Don't bite me down. Yeah.
Yeah, with the fix, Michelle G. My guest he is here. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? You know what? Let me start back my Instagram. I was waiting for him to get here because Instagram decided that they're gonna shut off my live because according to them, I reached my limit of playing music on Instagram Live. I don't even understand what's happening with that, but that's what's happening. So I'm gonna restart the live, but you know we gotta push it back somewhere. Let me push it back some more first, because you know you gotta be seen. So turn it this way. Turn it this way. This way. Look at me. Right. So you could be seen, right? All right, so I'm gonna let me fix the iPad, and then you come over. Yeah, so my guest is in the building. Okay, Pronto, and the reason I figured something out today, and I figured out that his name Okay Pronto, he has to be a Sagittarian. I figured that out today because he gives somebody that you gotta say, all right, Pronto, all right. That's what he give me. All right. And I'm a Sag too. So I understand. All right, Pronto. All right. It's all right. Okay. So Okay Pronto is live in the building, and we're gonna get into some conversations. I'm gonna play a couple of songs before hopefully they don't cut me off again.
Rotate for me now. Rotate for me now. Rotate for me now. Rotate for me. Cannot believe it, I must be dreaming of a loser. Maybe I'm tripping, it got me feeling a little smoother. Girl in bikinis, martinis, I can tell her good girl. Wind up your body, girl. Bubble your body, we got a champagne in the cooler. Give me a digits, you coming with me when it's over. I don't know something about you make me say yeah. You know what you do, you're a fine woman.
Okay. I want to say something, right? Anybody else coming to this studio, y'all gotta bring me gifts. It's official. Y'all have to bring me gifts from now on. I'm dead serious. Pronto brought me gifts. Okay, it's alcohol. It's alcohol. So anytime y'all coming back to this studio, I don't care who you are, you gotta bring me gifts. That's what we're doing from now on. All right. All right.
Very nice.
Rotate for me now. Rotate for me now. Rotate for me now. Do a split and come up in a kind of circular motion. Bend over and jiggle up your body with devotion. Me and you watch it, let them watch cause you in motion. Let them see how you can throw it down. Cause you can do this all night. I sure you feeling alright.
You could tell Pronto. You could tell that Pronto is a technician. Nobody has ever come in this studio and did that. Not one soul. Pronto's a technician. I could tell. Yeah, I know.
If you don't get it, that I know I find one. Say yeah. Girl, you know what you're doing to me. Why? How about the rest problem? That's the carnival. I have any problem. Cause I'm back and drink too much. You say I just party. You say that I look it rough. Well, this can't. You could take me down by the ground. Yeah. You could take me down by the ground. I can feel the spirit. I can feel the energy waves. I like it.
All right, Pronto, I think we gotta get into conversation before they cut off the live. Yeah, like I don't know what's happening with Instagram, but they are not allowing people to be great with the music. The artist is right here, Instagram. He's right here for the copyright. So this is your microphone, that's your headphones. And who do we have here?
This is Chrissy J.
Chrissy J. Are you an artist?
Yes, she is.
You are. Okay. Two people in the building. So I'm gonna fix that Instagram because we gotta see everybody in studio. We gotta see everybody in studio, okay? Hi, Hooligan. I'm gonna try to play the music again. If it cuts off, we're gonna restart it.
And make some noise on the road. Two big truck got me down and all day. Check me out.
Okay, so We are live. We're live. Here on Get with the Fix, Michelle G. I don't even want to call. I can't call you Mr. Pronto because that's not gonna work. How you gonna talk with the microphone all the way over here? No, 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 it's not. You people gotta hear you. There you go. You see why you name okay, Pronto? Pronto. This is why you name okay. Tell me where you get that name from. Where did the name come from?
It's actually my
In the
first,
talkaphone.
my first mentor gave me that name.
Why? You was trouble?
No, he make me pick between Fido, the 7 Up guy, and Pronto.
Oh.
And we had to do it.
And Pronto was easier.
No, because who want to be
Who want to be these big?
who want to be 7 Up guy? 'Cause back then, my hair used to be a little bit shorter.
Microphone.
Like that.
Back then, your hair used to be shorter, you said?
Yeah. So it was like a high top fade with like a little rash thing.
Oh.
And he was like, yeah, he had to pick between Fido and Pronto. I was like,
All right, Pronto it is.
Pronto it is.
Pronto it is. And we have another young lady in studio. Can you introduce yourself?
Hi guys, my name is Chrissy J. I'm a new artist.
Nice.
She's also my wife.
Yo, what?
Yeah.
Granted. I'm glad she there here tonight. You gonna have a good time.
Oh,
She's your wife. How does that work? How does that work?
what you mean?
Like both of you guys are in this business. How does it work with your relationship when you have to be outside wine? You know how you Trinity Mendes do.
It's not complicated at all. 'Cause
Mm-mm.
she's an engineer and I'm an engineer as well.
Okay.
And, so like when we do music, we do music. When we doing Trinidad things, we're doing Trinidad things. And we never actually had confrontation. As a matter of fact, the only confrontation we had was her seeing through the mess that was happening
Okay.
on the external, and she being like, "Hey, you need to be mindful of those things."
I wanted to tell you the same thing too. Because in this industry, you got to be careful of the things you say, regardless of if you're right or not.
Yeah.
You still have to be careful and mindful of the stuff that you say because folks could see you as a problem, even though you're in the right. Right? And I'm sure that's what Chrissy, right? That's it. Tell me what you tell. Tell me what you tell.
I simply told him, "Why are you saying all that for? You're talking too much. Relax
Said
yourself."
too much.
It's your Trinity voice. So I want you guys to talk up, right? Because we're streaming live on air and people need to hear the conversation tonight. You want to fix it so she's in? All right,
My bad. Sorry.
there you go. All right. So again, we have Pronto in the building. I was playing some of his songs earlier as well. And then I did play a few more of his songs. But we're gonna talk about all of that, right? How did you, because you are a producer, singer, writer, like how do you manage all of these things? And an engineer at that.
It's really not
Saxophone.
complicated. It's not that complicated for me at all, actually.
Hold on.
It's just part of my lifestyle, actually. I wake up and I do this. It's my job. Yeah, it's alright. With the headphones?
Yeah.
You sure?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. It's part of my job. I wake up every day. Besides engineering a lot of different people, a lot of different things in my life, it's almost like routine for me at this point because I've been doing this for like 13 years now.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just part of my schedule. It's part of my everyday living. It's not hard to balance. We find time, and we built our marriage, our relationship, when we were just now meeting each other off
Wow.
that entire thing. And that was since back in 2018 when Soca Kingdom had now came out. Yeah. So
Wow.
so it doesn't have any problems for us in our our lives, our marriage, because
She understand
yes, from long time.
from long time.
From
Huh?
long
So how
time.
come you didn't send me any of her music?
Because she know about to launch herself.
Okay. Oh, you're now about to launch. She's so pretty, guys. If you see her, she's so pretty. Definitely
you.
so pretty. So I posted this thing, right? Since both of you guys are here today. I'm a troublemaker on Instagram.
Oh boy.
I like to have
Oh,
good conversations on Instagram.
yeah, like Baka.
I like Bacchanal. Um, and I posted this thing on Instagram, and it came to my attention that men are using the wide angle
Oh, I
on
saw
their
it.
phones, right? So when they're sending like pictures and videos to girls that they probably haven't been out with yet,
Yeah.
they are using the wide angle to make their tool, for lack of a better term, seems bigger than it is, right? And my question is, when you see this girl in person and you take off your clothes, what will the explanation be when it's not the size that you send in picture and video? As a man, what would as a man,
I know he was
what
gonna do that to her. I know he was gonna do that to her.
as a man, what would your explanation be?
Um, well, first of all, that's a weird angle. That's a weird angle option to be using. I don't know people who just use that angle option unless they're trying to catch a landscape or something. So unless you do a landscaping down there, brother, something, something kind of off. No?
Something off.
Yeah.
Something off. So as a woman, right,
Mhm.
what's your reaction to not seeing what he promised that you saw in the video or on the picture?
It's very questionable. I'll be like,
Are you talking about me or are you talking about?
just
No,
like
in general,
in
we're not.
general.
You say you don't do them things, so we're
No, I just the people.
the people.
Yeah, I don't want to get confused.
All right.
man.
This is not about Pronto.
This is not about
This is
you,
not
right?
about
Before you start, make sure I
Clarify.
Big. Oh, oh.
the views of
As a
Michelle
matter
G's
of fact,
question does not reflect Pronto.
Okay.
Okay.
Carry on, Pronto's wife. Carry on.
So if I was in that situation
Mm-hmm.
and I saw that,
Mm-hmm.
and then I received the wide angle photo, and then in person, it's like, what you doing there, boy? Like, I'll be like, wait, look at the time.
Damn. Yo, where did the concrete come from now?
Look at the time. Expect you to say that. But look at the time, sir. We gotta go. We gotta go. Like,
That New York or Jersey?
wherever. You got
Yeah,
babysitter problem. You come put an excuse and you exit left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exit stage left.
Stage left. You gotta get out of there. You gotta well, fellas, stop doing that because you're actually going to have to be in person and show this woman what you actually working with. If you are insecure about your body part, it is what it is. Some women like those little things or whatever the case may be. Find you that woman and life goes on. Okay?
Baby toys.
Ba-
That's crazy.
Baby toys. So I also saw that I hope I'm saying this right. And you could tell me if I don't. That you have your own record label?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
How do you say it? Tripe?
Trip.
Trip. Okay. Why do you have your own record label? Like, why is that so important for you?
Okay. So Trip Records started because of my initiative to basically be a lending hand, a bigger brother, pay to my generation
Okay.
of artists, musicians, engineers, producers alike,
Mm.
just like me when I was growing up, because it was very difficult to find people who could believe in you
Wow.
back on the island. Like it was tough. It was a really tough. You had to be lucky. Actually.
Wow.
You really
Wow.
had to be lucky to be in the right rooms, to meet the right people.
Mm.
And I don't think I'd be here if it wasn't for key people in my life.
Wow.
And I could list all of them on one hand. From Julio to Second Star, Marshall Montano,
Mm.
Kingston, and Travis.
Okay.
Those 5 people, they very key to basically making sure that I was having a a good entrance into industry, and that was just the beginning. And so, like, looking at it over the years,
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of youths, a lot of young people who had the tenacity, the drive to do
Mm.
music. And I remembered myself when I was younger, and I was like, you know what? Let me let me try see if I can facilitate the growth of
Wow.
a couple young people.
Wow.
And I stumbled upon the word trip, which means distant traveler.
Mm.
And well, we live here now in the United States.
Yeah, yeah.
And I've seen a lot of my artists with the same drive, like
Mm.
Trinidad Killer come down the line too.
Mm.
Um, we have School Them, we have all the boys from my them just drop a rhythm with Skinny and all of them guys. Oh my
Who?
god, so much
Mr.
artists, so
Lee?
much artists. Yeah, Mr. Lee.
Wow.
From the boys back in the camp over the years. Oh my gosh, so much, so much, so much, so much. Grenada, St. Martin,
Antigua.
Antigua.
Mm.
Yeah, man, like Super and oh man, big up everybody, even Tamilia, all those brilliant artists. And over the years, I've met so much brilliant artists across the Caribbean in Caribbean music, I
Mm-hmm.
should say, because a lot of us do more than
More.
just soca.
Right, right, right.
And it was just, to me, was a blessing. It's like
Mm.
it unfolded into my life.
Wow.
Yeah, it really did.
Wow.
It really did.
Did you know that this is what you wanted to do? Like, or when did you say to yourself, you know what, I'm gonna start taking it seriously and just do this music?
Man, I actually started doing music because I wanted to track a girl. But I didn't realize I was good at it until like
Wait, hold on, go back. Don't think you're gonna just set her and bypass though. You wanted to do music because you wanted to track a girl?
yeah.
Oh, you talking this talk of fun and tell me.
Yeah,
What
I
do you mean
did.
track a girl? Like,
When I was in school,
mm,
um, I know like okay, so when I was growing up, when I was younger, like 7, 8, 9, I was being trained as a younger musician in my family with pang and all this stuff.
wow,
But I
wow.
wasn't really interested in that.
Mm,
I was actually interested in technology.
okay.
And I met this girl in high school,
Mm,
and she happened to be in choir, and I decided to join choir, whatever the case is. And I had a crush on her friend.
oh.
Yeah, yeah,
So you met a girl and then you had a crush on your friend?
yeah.
Yo, you men are dangerous, yo.
Mhm.
It's no. I can explain it. To you,
Explain it.
Mhm.
because it was platonic. It was platonic.
Oh yeah, I was just friends.
Yeah,
And then you met your friend who you liked more than you liked her.
yeah.
Okay.
Right, but she ended up being my wingman too, and she ended up
Okay.
starting my entire job in music. I started to write music,
Wow.
whatever the cases, and yeah, basically.
Okay. I like it. I definitely like it. Now, you know the whole new thing, because you're a techie,
Yeah,
and you know the whole new thing now is where producers, I just saw that Not Nice said that he signed this AI singer. How
right.
do you feel about all of that?
Okay, like Timbaland and Suno.
Yeah.
Um, it's very difficult to go against the grain because
Mm,
if you look around, it has been implemented in almost every aspect of our life.
mm,
It's hard to run away from.
mm,
I think it's going to take away from the authenticity.
mm.
But I also do believe that it will be able to facilitate the growth of a lot of emerging talents who don't
No.
have help, who
Yeah.
don't have a bigger brother
Bigger.
or
Mm,
mentor,
mm,
So there's its pros and there's its cons.
mm. Are you? Is it something that you're looking at yourself?
Um, I do implement AI in aspects of my entire ideology,
Okay.
but I don't let it control
Mm.
the narrative.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Do you think that the artists that you work with, do you think that they will be okay with writing a song and doing a song, but it's AI pushing the song? Do you think that they'll be okay with that?
Pushing this on in terms of like marketing.
Yeah.
Actually, that might be a plus.
Oh,
That
did I
might be
just
a
give you
plus.
an idea?
Yeah, that might be a plus. I didn't think about that
You
actually.
didn't think about it?
No. I thought about maybe cleaning up demos or
Mm,
maybe fixing tweaks in the
mm.
mixes, little subtle things. But I didn't think about doing a whole campaign. That would be insane.
So when you start it, make sure you give me credit, okay?
Okay.
I said right, it's recorded. It's recorded everywhere.
Okay.
I think you know what I think. I think the world is changing. The demographics are changing. The younger kids are more into all of this AI stuff and all of that. So it's to grasp them more than than the older population, because these young kids is who's running the place. And in order to grab them and take them in, it's just easier to just do what they're doing and keep it moving.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the other thing I have that I saw today is that a man cancels a date night with his girlfriend, right? I'm gonna give you all the story what he did. So man cancels date night due to bills and unexpected expenses with his woman. And he said to her, I know I plan to take you out, but bills really got the best of me this month. On top of that, I had to help my kid's mom with her car note. I have salmon in the oven and was wondering if you could stop and grab a bottle of wine and we just chill here at my place tonight.
Okay.
I'm gonna start with Crystal, right?
Chrissy.
Chrissy. I'm gonna start with Chrissy. Chrissy, tell me what's the conversation with him? And I want you to break this down, right? Because there's a key thing in here that's triggering.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm very triggered.
You're
I'm very triggered.
what triggering you? What part of it triggering you?
So before I get to the triggered part,
Mm,
I appreciate the honesty.
yes.
Honesty and accountability
Mm.
and responsibility.
Mm.
Those are great qualities and characteristics to have as a man,
Right.
and
Mhm.
it shows that you're taking care of your kids, you're taking care of your life. That's great.
Mm,
So I know that, like, futuristically, if we were to materialize into something grander,
mm.
I know what to expect.
What type of man you are?
And
Mm.
I truly do appreciate that. You're like, you know what? Yeah, you know what? You're right. Let's just stay home, save some money. You're already cooking.
Mm-hmm.
I
Love
like
a
that.
man who could cook, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if he
Really?
Caribbean, it's 10 times better. Mm-hmm.
So then, but then you say you had to pay your baby mother's car note. How did she come into all this? Like, what part of the equation was she in? I didn't. I listen. There were plenty variables. I understand that, right? X, Y, Z. How did A get into that? So the conversation would be okay, but okay. I'm very snarky.
Okay.
I'm very cheeky.
Okay. What's your sign?
I'm a Cancer.
You're a Cancer. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you are.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So my cheeky self would say, I admire all that, but
Mm.
if you did not pay your ex girl car
We
note,
could be outside.
we could be outside,
Outside.
and we probably wouldn't have to go to an expensive restaurant. We could just go get ice cream and talk.
All right.
Mhm.
Pronto, how you feel? Would you even say that to a woman though? Would you be that honest to a woman telling her exactly what you use the money on?
To my wife, yeah, of course. To my wife, of course.
Okay.
But I wouldn't even be in a situation like that to begin with. That's the difference between him
And you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, I read this and I was oh, what is that? Volume is up somewhere. Oh, okay. I read it and I was like, oh my gosh, why did he have to say that he paid his baby mom's car note? Like, if we've never had that discussion, why is that now a conversation that we're gonna have to have?
Mhm.
Because how is this coming in? How is this playing a role in what kind of relationship y'all have that you paying she car note? And I get that you're doing it for your kids and all of that. I'm not taking that part away, but that's a conversation that we should have had a while back
Mhm.
before,
Yeah.
right? Not that's a first date kind of question,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Okay. So I've been listening to your songs, Pronto, and you have a mixture of I could get soca, reggae, dancehall, everything mixed in to your
Caribbean
Caribbean, the whole Caribbean,
and
um,
American.
and American mixed in to that. Do you do that on purpose?
Yeah.
What's the purpose?
Um, we needed a bridge. We needed to
Yeah.
get back to Kevin Little and yeah,
Mm,
them boys on the rupee and then when he was on the charts.
charts, yeah.
So we need guys who doing that because it's easy to just do like what will work home,
Mm, mm,
but it's very niche to us and diaspora. And if you really pay attention to what the general public outside of our
mm.
diasporas and ourselves say about our things, they just can't relate to it. And that's just the bridge. It's our culture boundary.
Do you think that that's because a lot of times people say that the reason that soca is not on a category at the Grammys is because the music is not widely known. There's gatekeepers who are gatekeeping and all of that kind of stuff.
I'm into it.
What is your take on that aspect of it as to why soca is not a category at the Grammys? There's I don't think there's any soca awards, but the Caribbean Music Awards is trying with that aspect of it. But why do you think that soca is not on these bigger platforms and it just stays in the Caribbean?
Like I was saying before, like I was explaining, it has to do with culture boundaries.
Mm.
That's basically what it is. I would hate to imagine that um people from outside our culture come
Mm.
in and tell us how to do our things.
Mm.
So I wouldn't expect them to respond the same way. You understand?
Yeah, yeah.
So if you want to do something in collaboration with them, you
Mm.
gotta meet them halfway.
Halfway.
And that's exactly what it is at the foundation.
Mm.
Because there's a lot of people around the world who understand what we do, adore what we do, love, cherish it,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
celebrate it to the max every year, whole
Mm-hmm.
year.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the
And
carnivals
yeah,
speaks for itself, right?
it's year round.
Yes, they're around.
It's year round.
Yeah, I don't, and that's the thing that now that I'm even thinking about it in the aspect of the carnival, Trinidad Carnival is one of the biggest carnivals in the world.
Yeah.
And that's where the soca comes from. So I'm still trying to understand, like, whose eyes does it need to be on for them to see how powerful this music is to make it a category?
It is. And you know what's funny about it? Every time that we do crossover songs to bridge the gap,
Mm.
the Caribbean people always shoot it on.
Mm.
Look at Young Brother and crew.
Yes.
They fight
Fight.
to the
Yes.
max.
Yeah.
To the max. And it's just because culture boundaries. I don't find like that song like we, and them don't find like that
That
song
sound
like
like
them.
yeah.
And that's just what it is.
The craziest thing that you just said, that again in having this conversation with you, I think that this phone keeps the volume keeps raising on it. In having this conversation with you, that song that young brother greatest been over made a connection with Chloe
Yeah.
was actually bridging the gap to those awards.
It did that.
Right?
And it did a lot. And it's actually surpassed Marshall Montana. It was a lot of the greatest hits for the last 2 decades. It surpassed that. I think we have what 14 million now streams on Spotify.
Nice.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll see that soon, right?
I believe so. And I think his personality is very it's very it's open. It's very big up young brother every time.
Yeah, every time. I love that young man. He's actually playing on the TV
Yeah.
in the back. Like I absolutely
That's
adore
why.
him.
That's why.
Just because he's trying to do something different for the culture, but the culture won't let him.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. He's doing it his own way.
Okay.
He's doing it.
I'll take it that. I'll take that.
Yeah, I actually have no problem with what he's doing. I think he's doing a great job, actually.
Yeah, definitely. Now let's talk about promotion, right? Because you've done songs with other artists and all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
How do you feel about promotion in the essence of the importance of it?
Of the music?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that is very integral, is very important actually. Make and break, basically. Like I'm so grateful to be here with you
Oh, I'm
because
glad you're here actually.
really, thank you
Yeah,
so
I
much.
am. I am. You know when let me go back to how you got here. I didn't say that. Hooligan asked me if I wanted to interview you and I'm like, "Yeah, sure." I didn't even know anything was going all of that stuff was going on.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Although I did see a lot of things, I tend to scroll by drama
Mhm.
and not really pay too much into it because said individual, um
What?
so I tend to just leave that alone.
Mhm.
But when he sent me your Instagram page, and I looked at it, I was like, yeah, I would really like to talk with him, and have some solid conversations with you. So I'm grateful that you are here and that you did accept to be here as well. So it's both
Grateful.
the feeling is mutual.
All right. It is.
So we're going back to the whole promotional aspect of things because again, a lot of artists do songs. You as the producer do songs, and the artist may not be pushing it as much as you want them to push it because it's your song,
Right.
right? It's your body of work. Although it's their voice, it's your body of work.
Mhm.
So how do you feel when as a producer, the producer side of it, when you do your music and the artist then just put it on the Instagram and they just left it and expect some to happen?
It depends because I do it too sometimes. I know I do. It really depends. But coming from a person who genuinely loves making
Mm,
music, regardless of I have nobody listening or a billion people listening,
mm,
it's still the same to me. And what I've observed in my entire career so far, I've seen songs that people just see a photo and it's going the wild,
yeah.
just going the wild.
Mm,
And then I've seen just a behind the scenes and it's going the wild.
mm,
And I've seen people do a full campaign and it's going the wild.
mm.
And you really can't tell because people like what they like.
Like, yeah.
And at the end of the day, it comes down to how in tune that artist is in relation to what's going on. So it has context.
Mm,
And then it comes down to if the song is actually good.
yeah.
To be like, you hear
Yeah.
this?
Yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Because some even and I know I've spoken to a lot of artists and some of them say like the songs that they were expecting to do da 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 is not the song that actually did da 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 da.
yeah. It's happened.
Yeah.
And it happens because of the same thing, context.
Mm,
Context and relatability, not
yeah.
just to the individuals who are listening, but to what's going on in
On any time
society.
of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. So another thing I have for you guys is ghosting women. So I
Okay.
saw this thing and I put it up actually on my Instagram and it says that men don't ghost because they're cowards. They ghost because they saw the red flags women thought were invisible. Have you ever ghosted a woman and why?
Yeah.
Why?
Um, I wasn't interested anymore. Yeah.
Explain to me, right? How, as a man, you get interested and then all of a sudden, because the red flags again, and then you're just like, yeah, this is not conducive to my life.
Uh, Simple, if I meet someone
Mm-hmm.
outside, let's say we at an event or something,
Mm,
and attracted by a particular vibe or energy in that moment,
mm.
maybe under the influence or not, and then after the fact, yeah, that might probably be a moment, but then coming down when I reach to my senses and I realize your senses,
It's not
the
my
gears are really
senses. It
working
ain't
as
coming to me
fast as it
senses.
needs to work. I gotta have a little issue with that. So if the gears not rolling as fast as I need it to work,
Mm,
or maybe I misjudge or had
mm.
probably my left eye had something in my eye or something.
Some wasn't gelling.
Yeah, something. I must be on cloud nine last night.
Mm,
Then I'm going to, in the most polite way, you know. kind
So
of.
do you have the conversation or you just flat out block, delete, not talk no more, not text, not
It
nothing?
depends on our attitude.
It depends on her attitude.
Eh.
What kind of attitude do you have to, you men are
Okay,
so
okay. Let's get before we get to the attitude thing,
mm,
right? Before we
mm,
make that decision,
mm.
the conversation gonna go something like this. Hey, you good? You had a wild night last. Yeah, I know. You had a wild night. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, no. XYZ is the case, or like so you had to do the
The-
fact check
you
now.
gotta you gotta build and then break.
You had to fact check the situation now. You gotta pull up the pictures. Say, yeah, somebody video let me see again. you know, you want to fact check and make sure that boy. And then you have to kind of sneak in your disapproval there at the end. Where like, I really didn't feel like nah, I ain't like that video. Right? And then she'll be like, why? But that thing that shit. So then now you could kind of level it
Level
out
the
a little bit so
uh,
it's not so harsh.
uh.
And then you could be like, well, what you doing next week? And then kind of like push things back by days.
Wow.
I've been real with you. That's how I would cut the flick.
Have you ever had a woman who was not taking your ghosting?
Yeah.
What you do?
Run away to a different country. She give me a black ring. And she was working over on me. I had to run,
What?
yeah, I had to run from that country.
How you know?
Because I threw the ring away in the box. In the box that I was in, I never
Mm.
put it on. Felt the sky that into the bush. Went to sleep. Woke up the next morning and see the box on the table.
What?
Yeah. For real. Obia. Yeah. Swear to you.
Wow. What was in the box?
A ring.
A ring?
Yeah.
Was your name and stuff on it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. My mom's told me. I called my mom's when I got it, right?
Mm.
When I reached home, the day before I actually returned from me skying it into the bush.
Uh-huh.
And my mom was like, do you ever pour nothing? I feel not bad. But my mother called me before I could tell she what the situation was.
Wow.
And told me I get a bad energy. I
Mm.
get a bad energy.
And you just, wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, so yeah.
Hooligan says she tie you with a
Nah,
gold rope.
She was obsessed with me.
She was obsessed with you. You know, we Sagittarians have a thing with people, right? The obsession gets crazy because our
Mhm.
energy is just different,
Mhm.
right? We're honest people, we're upfront people. We don't take all of that crap. We're very nice people, and people tend to not want to release us. Well, we want them for just move.
Mhm.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. I've never heard anybody say that. Yeah. Bulligan said, hey, stop eat from people then.
But that was in school, bro. That was Form 6.
That was for in Form 6.
Yeah, so when I graduated, I just like,
You just dip.
yeah.
Wow. Have you ever seen her since? Talk anything?
Yeah, she pregnant for this guy like 4 times, and she have a family now.
Okay.
And she's a single mom now.
Wow, the tie last son, he done. Oh. Poor girl.
She have nice kids though.
She got nice kids, hey.
'Cause she
God.
was sweet. She was a 10,
Mm,
but she was just too obsessed with me, but
too obsessed. Yeah. And you know, we Sagittarians gotta breathe. Like, back up off me. Are you Sag?
Mhm.
When's your birthday?
the 7th.
Of December?
Yeah.
That's my son's birthday.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Jaziel.
Jazia.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's his birthday.
Okay.
Wow. His twin.
Yeah.
What is like one struggle that you've had that you can look back on and be like, damn, I wish I could have handled that a little better.
Music business. Yeah.
Tell me about that.
When I know oh my god. There's a lot. Even up to recently.
Mm,
There's a lot of things I wish I could do better.
mm.
But I think the most important lessons that I learned was to listen to the older ones when they tell you, make sure how your legal affairs in order.
A lot of mercy.
Yeah, that's a major one.
Mm.
Because it could get burned, and
Mm.
then you'll be a sour prunes, and you'll be complaining, and then you can't really do nothing about it because you signed your name right there. So anyway, so it's like that's it done there already. And the other thing is you need to look out for people who just aware of what it is you're capable of bringing to the table,
Mm.
and then you being genuine and them using you for their benefit with ulterior motive that have no benefit to you. You gotta be mindful of those. The snakes in the grass. And the two thing is that you gotta understand that egos in music business, they tend to get bigger and bigger the higher you climb the ladder. And you need to be prepared for that. Yeah, because there are people that feel like they're God, and then there are people all the way down who know coming in who just like, I love you guys.
Mm.
You know, so it goes from the least to the most.
It's hard. It's hard living in this world, right?
Yeah.
Especially when you're a good person.
Yeah.
When you have only great intentions for people, it's really hard being a good person. I struggle with that a lot. Because I've been in some situations where even now, some mornings I wake up and I want to call some people and tell them to, duh. But I have to remember that I have a lot to lose, and people are just waiting to record or whatever, and then put it out, and then people are gonna start looking at you some sort of way, not knowing the whole backstory as to what happened, right? So it's rough being nice in this world, okay? And I don't know if you hear what's playing in the background.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have to have this conversation with you. Because it's an important conversation, and I want to talk about it, and I want to talk also about the lessons that you've learned in this process as well.
Before we do that, can I take a quick restroom break?
Sure. Go ahead. I'm gonna play the song. So the restroom is when you go out here, make the left, and it's over there. Okay. Don't knock down nothing. So go this way.
Guys, excuse me for 1 sec. I'm gonna be back.
Pronto is going to be back, guys. So I'm gonna drop this song.
When you cock up so digest. When you cock up so digest. Alive, good morning, we nice, you know this, the vibe, the feeling, alive, you know out in the cold, miss the sun when it snow, and I can't fight the feeling, and I wish I could be there for you, you're out on the road. I write your name in the snow. Now I'm missing the feeling, and I wish I could be there with you. Now I feel it low. Cause I miss all this and the party. That's all I got. Fix
Michelleg. I'm gonna switch over to something else while we wait for Pronto to come back in studio. So this is brand new. This is the Hooligan. This song is called Darling, which is also produced by Pronto.
I'm looking for you. Oh God, all you look my. Girl, we back out on the road, and we done in party mode, so you don't know what's the code. When I take a little piece, something happened to me knees. I succumb to gravity, cause I'm going down in you, down in the sauce, down in you, down in the sauce, down in you, down in the sauce.
This is the first time I'm playing this song. I like this, Hooligan. I like this. I like this. I like this.
I'm looking for you. Why you there? Me girl are looking for you. Why you there? Why you there?
Where them a pray? I want Michelleg.
Girl, we back out on the road, and we done in party mode. So you don't know what is the code. When I take a little piece, something happened to me knees. I succumb to gravity, cause I going down in you, down in the soul, down in you, down in the soul, down in you, down in the soul. Step good to the ball, down in you.
Well, what's down in the sauce again? As the producer for this, Pronto, maybe you could tell me what down in the sauce is. What Hooligan talking about?
You mean a lot of things at the same time. You mean a lot of things at the same time.
What's the concept though? As the producer, what's the concept?
I mean, knowing my brother, he's a very straightforward guy. But when he say he down in the sauce, he mean you could flip it anyway. Now. When you see it, I can't even hold on to his problems in it. There, before, there, and after. Yeah. That's what he means.
That's what he mean. Hooligan is a piece of work. He'll be here sometime this month. He'll be coming in studio again sometime this month. But before we get into that conversation, I wanted to ask you, what happened with your original Instagram?
I get timed out for a little bit, actually.
You get time out for a little bit?
Yeah, I was unfollowing a lot of people. And you know what just happened when you unfollow a lot of people at the same time?
Oh, so they did something to you because you unfollow people?
So I've unfollowed 1,000 people in like an hour, and they was like, hold up.
What going on here?
Yeah, pause. So to put more time out, most likely I'll be able to get back on there tomorrow.
Why did you unfollow 1,000 people?
I genuinely wasn't able to see the people that genuinely had an active interest in my industry, my peers.
Okay.
It was just a bunch of noise, random things, and I just couldn't.
You just went through.
I needed to focus.
I
needed to see what was going on, and I need to pay attention more to my people, my things, and our things, and what's going on in our community more. And so and you know the funny thing is, I reached out to Instagram support beforehand, and she was like, just do 50. I was like, 50 now, I can cut it right now. I need to know what's going on because there's a lot of things going on around me.
Okay.
That I need to pay attention to. This is the beginning of the season.
Okay.
Happy the introduction to the new season, Trinidad and Tobago. Tobago Carnival is in next 2 weeks. Miami Carnival started already.
Yeah.
You know, you need to pay attention, especially after coming down from Eskimo. I trying to chest my game.
Yeah.
Understand it.
Yeah.
So I need to pay attention. I need to see you. I can't be seeing X, Y, and Z before I see you.
Okay.
I know what's going on. I need the news.
Yeah.
I need to know.
Yeah. Wow. I never even thought about that on Instagram, but I'm not even gonna go through it. I can't afford for them to take me page to stop it for any amount of time right now at this point. Okay. So, and bringing up the whole Eskimo conversation, let's talk about how you even got to produce this song, how this song came about, and why you decided to choose the artist that you choose, and then you had collaborations on it. Like, tell me about that aspect of it.
Oh man, that's a crazy journey. As a matter of fact, that journey is still going on because you posted a
remix.
Yeah, a remix, and that was the first time I heard that.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't know that exists?
I was telling her, I was like,
where Michelle find this?
So nobody called my phone. So it's the same thing now. It's the same thing coming back to them boys on them, the full blown on them boys on them.
What?
Same thing, and it happens all the time.
Wow.
I was actually impressed with the song.
Yeah.
I was just kind of upset that nobody mentioned anything.
You own the rights and everything to it, right?
Yeah, it's mine.
So I'm sorry. I didn't know. I heard the song. I was like, yo, This is fire.
I don't have a problem with that. So.
I like it. I was like, this is fire. I'm gonna post this because it has the dancehall mix in it. And I thought the sound was fire.
I thought
I
it was fire
didn't know
too.
that you didn't know anything about it.
That's what I said. So it's like nobody actually is like, hey, you hear this? Or bro, yeah,
Mm.
this. I only heard that when you played it. And I was like, this bad, but like how I know about this.
How it is happening.
And I'm pretty sure that's not the only one.
Right, right.
I'm pretty sure. That's
Wow. All I did, I'm a researcher, just like you are a techie. I'm a researcher, right?
right.
So when I want to find something, I just go looking. And I was merely just looking and Googling, and the song popped up, and I was listening to all of the versions of it. And I'm like,
All
oh,
of it?
this
How much versions are
there was, I think it's 3 on there that I saw.
Really?
Yeah. So I was like, oh, I like this one because it has the dance. I'll mix and it'll gravitate to the dance. I'll folks that's on my page.
Okay.
And that's why I put it up. But I brought up, you know, this is second thing I given you. And it's the first time I'm meeting you.
Yeah.
God sent you here.
You from
Guyana. Mm-hmm.
GT
Yeah.
in the building. Don't know.
GT in the building.
Respect.
So let's go back to the whole conversation of that part of the song. So
Right.
how did you get to work with Trinidad Killer on this Eskimo song?
Well, our friendship actually started probably 7-8 years ago.
Okay.
And we was doing music. We were doing music since then. Since back in Soca Kingdom days, we were doing
Okay.
music.
Okay.
We did Karens, we did Riot, we did a lot of hit songs before Eskimo. And Eskimo was the latest contribution.
Okay.
And
Okay.
the last one
Okay.
that is released. I should say.
Okay.
And you know, usual workflow, because we represent in New York. And Nikki happened to stumble upon it on her YouTube, and she loved the song, and she reached out to Patrice first.
Okay.
Then she reached out to Killer,
Mm.
and then she was like, "I like this.
Mm.
I'm gonna build this because I relate to it.
Okay.
I know what it is to be here and then missing home. You know." And anyway, so like when that song came out, even though the whole beginning of the song started with Killer, I was like, yeah, let me just put this instrumental in a way and let me try and write that song for this. At that point in time, I wasn't fully aware that it was full blown on the music.
Okay.
But it was familiar to me. I ain't use a sample. I think it is just normal.
No, right.
All Zest artists jump on each other.
Right.
So I didn't really think much of it
Mm.
until we realized the backlash that was coming after the fact.
Okay.
So we wrote our original song.
Mm.
I say, okay, you can't use the original instrumental, no problem. I built our entire original production.
Okay.
Send it back out.
Mm.
Mind you, we do 2 music videos. One for the original one and one for the new one.
No one. Okay.
Right?
Mm.
Nikki was like, but I like the original video. The original video bad.
Mm.
She's like, what happened? Killer he like what he like. He like that dancehall flavor type vibe aesthetic that he brought. Understand? No problem. Boom, now she jump on the verse. After. She get pressure from Trinidad.
Okay.
With Marshall and them.
I remember that whole situation. Yeah.
Because no, it reached that point where she was like, are they playing with me?
You know who I am? Yeah.
No, are they doubting me? Nah. So that day, she went on TikTok. She recorded that verse live on TikTok.
Yeah.
And we had to pour that song by 3 p.m. Mind you, I was sleeping in my bed when she was doing that. Wake me up. We had to book a studio in Times Square, get down there, do the work. It was done on time. Pause that B with distribution. Took 2 days. She was mad, of course. It still came out. And then from there, The Bobs run with it. They did their amazing work.
Mm-hmm.
We pass out somewhere over the rainbow. We do all kind of measures. It was. I would say that's probably my most successful
Successful,
song
yeah,
to
yeah.
this day.
Mm.
You know. Then after that, now we had the Muyan Trinidad Killer and
Enjoy yourself.
Enjoy Yourself,
Mm-hmm.
and that reached what, number 2 iTunes, yeah.
Okay.
So it, the music is there, and because I love crossover music, I understand because I diligently work at trying to make
Bridge the
that
gap.
bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's easy to do traditional at home,
Mm.
but nothing excites me more than the beyond, the
Mm.
possibilities.
Yeah, definitely.
That my vibe. So yeah, so that's just a whole scoop on the whole situation.
So when did things go left?
When did things go left?
Tacophone.
Things went left actually about, I would say, about 4 or 5 months before everybody knew that.
What?
Yeah, yeah. So like what happened was we were working on projects for this season,
Mm.
and there was other producers, other arrangers in the space, and
Mm.
there's a lot of disrespect going on, and I wasn't tolerating it. And the ego get the best of us.
Mm.
I had no one succumb to the situation, and I said nasty things. He said
Mm.
nasty things. Other people saying nasty things. It was just
Mm.
a big brawl,
Mm.
and I just picked up my stuff and left. And how everybody ended up finding out that that was the situation is because last month, right? Or last 2 months, 2 months, when he decided to use one of the works that we did together.
Okay.
I produced and wrote for him. I went on the live, and I wasn't making no scene, and that was cool. We done parting ways and everybody moving like
Right,
normal.
right.
Went on the live, promoting the song, and he said, "Pick up Skip, producer."
Mm.
So how you could give another person the rights to my own intellectual property?
Wait.
You understand?
Is this
That
is,
way it went sideways.
is this the song that they just did
Yeah,
with Moyan?
yeah,
That's your song?
yeah, yeah,
I interviewed everybody.
yeah. I produced that from scratch, and I have other artists on my rhythm. Skip pay for the rights to use that song, and I wish him
Okay.
the best.
Okay.
I have no problem with Skip. Just do his music business,
Right.
full 100%.
Right.
At the point in time, Killer telling the public, "You didn't produce none. You didn't do this." I said, "What?" I started to pull out the receipts now. 2024,
Mm.
the whole project with all the instruments that I played, with Cassie and his vocals on it,
Okay.
and that's how it started. So you think no, you thinking that, then no, he started call up Chris naming back, and I don't know because what she had to do with it.
Right, yeah. I did hear some things about your wife, yeah.
So no, we had to issue dismissal letters,
Mm.
Whatever the case was. Skip was like, bro, we don't have to get to that. It don't have to get to that point. I understand that, but he took it there when he violate boundaries.
Right. This is me and you. This don't have nothing to do with my family.
She didn't even reply to him.
Right.
You understand? I wasn't even talking about your family.
Mm.
I was talking about you and music business.
Mm.
That's what we hear about.
Right.
Because you're violating my music business.
Wow.
You decided to take it personal. So now I had to go and sorry, excuse my French. I had to go and demonstrate now a level of, execution of the thing where I know he can't compete because if you take away your producers, your songwriters, your engineers, you have nothing.
Nothing, right.
You have nothing.
Right.
And I told him, I said, the last thing I told him was like, go and cook food. So that's what he's doing right now. Sad, but this is the truth.
Turn around for me, Michelleg. I love when your waistline turning around. Turn around for me, yeah. Turn around for me. You look good when you're wine and designer. You too sweet, make it come with the line.
You're too cool, too nice, and you're Prada. You're too best, now you're all on my mind. Bet it, down. 6'2" to your hands on the ground. Bet it, down. Bet it, down. What? I want more wine. Fixing drinks like all night. I step girl, that's alright. When you see me, don't see me, just act like.
Yeah. I hate this show sometimes. I hate this show sometimes. Like what? I I I don't say I don't know what else to say at this point. What are some lessons that you learned about yourself, about the business throughout this whole process?
Um, lessons developed. Actually, there's a lot of introspection that happened.
Mm,
There's a lot of personal development that happened. Self-reflection, well, introspection, of course. And it comes down to really and truly the fact that I care about music a
mm,
whole lot. I genuinely do care about
mm,
music.
mm.
And I care about the people who do music
Doing
with
music.
me,
Mm,
who
mm,
are around me as well.
mm,
And betrayal is something that I don't think anybody would take lightly,
mm,
because it's one thing to get thrown on the bus
mm.
once, it's our next thing to get thrown on the bus twice,
Twice.
and
Yeah.
it's our next thing to repeat
Pete.
mistakes
Mm,
from the past, from people
mm,
that I, vented or spoke to you about from
mm,
my past experiences in music business,
mm,
and you making worse mistakes than they did.
mm.
You understand? Actually, after having been friends for X
X
amount
amount
of
of time.
years,
Yeah.
you know, the
Yeah.
ego, and it
Mm,
comes down to selfishness.
mm.
Because at the end of the day, I wouldn't go there and say I do it by myself.
Right.
I
Right.
would
Right.
always acknowledge the people
People
who,
that has. Mm,
you know,
yeah.
ev-
Definitely.
even to recently, a lot of people don't know that when Second Star had introduced me to everybody back in the year, that was like 2017. We started Soca Squad. You remember that days when
Mm.
they had Soul T and all them,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
them
Yeah.
band, right?
Yeah.
Mega Mick was the executive producer, the main producer back then.
Mm.
And Second took me around the entire island, showing me how things function, introduced me to everybody, and
Mm.
basically made them aware of who I am as a
Mm.
young man in the
Mm.
game. And we end up having a falling out. But to this day, I'll always show him respect,
Mm.
and I always, when he last time he was in New York, he came and he recorded by me.
Okay.
And he
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah, I'm glad you just stopped smoking weed and thing." And I just like, he was impressed to see that I've grown past
Mm.
those younger teenage
Yeah.
days and
Yeah. Yeah.
matured
Yeah.
in this space.
Yeah. What has this whole situation, because a lot of times you men don't talk about the mental aspects, the mental toll that different things, I think your phone died,
Yeah.
that things take on you. How mentally,
Mm-hmm.
how have you dealt with this entire situation and recognizing your status in this game? And yes, we are human beings, and yes, we have those slip ups.
Mm-hmm.
But mentally, how have you dealt with it and know that this is something that you could never do again? Like you could never go and put anybody, like with that live and all of that kind of stuff. Like you can never do that again because of your status in this business.
Oh man, that was really a unique situation. I must say that
Mm,
it was a unique situation because somebody had to say something.
mm.
I've seen not just with him, but like I've seen a lot of people crash out on others, on their
Yeah.
peers,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and that's not cool.
You're right.
Um, personally, uh, I don't think I'll ever be doing that again.
Mm.
As of recently, we seen what's going on with Cardi B and Nicki.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
yeah. It's almost like the same thing,
Mm.
and it's peers warning each other
Mm.
of pettiness,
Yeah.
you know,
Definitely.
because of ego,
Yeah.
and that's not cool.
Yeah. At all.
That's not cool.
At all. But again, you are human. And sometimes you just have to let people understand and know that, hey, you're not gonna take me for the P word.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean? Like the respect is something that needs to be upfront
exactly.
in this business, because after all, you know that this is my business, like this is gonna take money away from my family and all of those things. So you have to respect my hustle and all of that. And I'm going to apologize to you because when I did my interview with Skip and Moyan and him, I didn't know that you know you were a part of.
Really?
I did not know that, and I'm glad that you brought it up because now I know. And I'm apologizing to you because I didn't know
That's okay.
when I had the conversation.
That's all right.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Wow. I'm learning so much today. Um, that now I'm gonna go back and listen to that interview, and but you are. I think that you are a pioneer in this business because you've paid your dues and you're continuing to put out good, genuine music. You're trying to bridge that gap
Yeah.
to the international world so that they get to understand that soca just doesn't stay in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
It needs to get out more to the world. And I'm gonna give you kudos for that because coming from Guyana, soca is something that is near and dear to us.
Really?
Yeah.
How bad are they?
Love it.
Love it?
Love it. Love it. It's our thing. And seeing that people such as yourself are trying to bridge that gap to get it to internationally known. It's an amazing thing. So I want to give you mad kudos for doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
And I hope that you continue to stay in that form, regardless of what distractions come your way. You have a very solid wife over there, who I know she check you.
She's fine.
All the
She's like,
time.
Me.
she's like, okay, Pronto, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
All right.
What is some advice that you would have for a young artist, producer, businessman in this industry?
Yeah, that was like 4 different sets of advice.
Mm.
For,
Wow.
For artists, don't be afraid to embrace you as in your genuine self, because at the end of the day, when you grow older, you'll realize that everybody is themselves, and the people who you feel, not really pine with you, or you not pine with, is because them doing their thing and you
Yeah.
doing your thing, right? In terms of producers, man, believe in the ideas that you have.
Mm.
Um, always, always be in a position mentally where it is you could play all the roles you need to at a given point in time for the people that you're working with, and also play the role that you need to play for yourself to keep pushing you forward. For engineers, man, keep practicing. You always get better.
Yeah.
And the last one was
Singer.
singers, vocal training. Keep training, exercise, just like athletes. You're an athlete,
Yeah.
right? So and not just training vocally, but also physically, mentally,
Mentally.
making sure you're there,
Yeah.
making sure that you could be a people's person, a
Yeah.
humanitarian.
Mm.
Being an artist is a humanitarian's job, and you need to be a mediator most times instead of being an op.
Ooh.
Right. So
That's powerful. Be a mediator instead of an op. Wow. I like that. I
That's
definitely like
powerful.
that. That's powerful. I like that. I like that. If you could choose to just do one, if you had to pick one, which one would be the top that you would be doing?
Me,
Don't do the.
I'm all.
You're all. So you wouldn't pick.
No, because I'm all of
You're
those
all of
things.
it. Do you think as an artist it's important to be all of those things?
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot of the most uh, successful
Mm,
artists, they have hats in many different fields,
mm,
and not just in music, but in acting, in comedy, in business, in a lot of different things. They are polymath. So don't limit yourself. Limit
yeah.
artists up are supposed to be the limitless beings
Mm,
where your entire aura supposed to be reflecting the opportunity, not the opportunity, the optimism of the
mm,
individual. That's why people follow you. That's why
mm,
people listen to you,
mm,
to get a grasp on when they're losing control, or
yeah.
to be motivated or
Yeah.
inspired.
Mm,
So yeah, so it would be great if you develop all the other talents that you have as well.
definitely. Definitely. I was just asking Fireburn. Fireburn is like the man very talented. Why do one? He,
It's good.
he might there's some people who do all kinds of things and say if I could just do that one thing, that would be good. I just ask you, gosh, don't fight me.
Okay, let me put it like this.
uh,
With actors, you ever realize when they're doing their interviews, they are very well knowledgeable about a
yes.
lot of different things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
And they speak in that voice.
yeah.
Yeah.
What voice?
That-
What
That voice
voice?
right there.
yeah, you see your wife pick it up.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they have different voices. Now, has there ever been an opportunity that you feel that you missed and you look back and said, damn, I should have went with that?
Um. Yeah. Monarch. Soca Monarch.
Oh, weren't you I got my notes. Something you won. What did you win in 2013 and 2018?
2018 was Road
World
March.
March. Yeah.
2017 was Junior Soca Monarch.
Mm.
Yeah, with Say. And
Why did you miss the Soca Monarch?
I ran away. I told you why.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. That was that time that you could have.
Yeah, we wasn't from Saints. But
Wow.
like I still had to do my work, so I moved from south side to north side,
Mm.
and then did my work, run away from music for like half a year, three
Okay.
quarter year, and then move to St. Martin for like a year and a half.
Wow.
Then I came back for a few months, and then I moved to America.
Wow. That's crazy. Hey girl, whoever you there, girl. But you know what? I don't think for
I'll
me,
keep
I look at
lying.
the world as no opportunity is a missed opportunity, right? Because at the end of the day, God creates our path. And here you are now, you have a song with Nicki Minaj on it.
It still is a complex situation.
Still complex of a situation. Is there like attorneys and all of that stuff mixed into this whole?
Of course, yeah.
Okay, so are you guys gonna be going to court to work all of this out?
Nah, it had nothing to do with the song actually.
Okay.
It had to do with the Muyan Skip song.
Okay.
Had nothing to do with
Nothing to do
Eskimo.
with that song, just to enjoy yourself.
Yeah. A lot of people confuse it because they call you Eskimo boy.
Right.
Yeah, but it had nothing to do with the Eskimo song. It was just that new song.
Mm.
After I told him he stopped working, and then
Mm.
he decided to drop that and say
Mm.
I don't have nothing to do with it. Yeah.
Okay, so that song, so a lot of people don't know this, but I'm gonna say it right now. I work with somebody behind the scenes with all of this music stuff, with the charts and all of that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
And that song got to number 1 on the iTunes chart.
Oh, it really reached number one. I thought it reached number two. Tell me, because I've been keeping up with them. I haven't actually.
You about to put me in a
Don't talk. No, tell me. I would like to know.
the song from what I can remember, I believe it did get to number one on the iTunes chart. I could go back through my notes and see.
Mhm.
And all of that. So are you in an attorney bind with everybody on the song or just the one person?
The executive producer of the song right now, Skip,
Mm,
me and him have an agreement.
okay.
And all Skip had to do was he just released the rights to use the work.
Mm,
And that's cool with me. Whatever they do, because he's in charge of the song.
okay.
Right? So he already done accounted for everything.
Mm,
Basically. He paid his dues for it.
okay.
It's his work.
Okay.
Right? So yeah, I don't have no problem with it.
Do you get BMI or anything?
Of course.
Okay. I'm gonna go look it up to see who named that pundit. Because this station is also BMI registered. So any song I play here.
They did a great video. I'm gonna lie. It was a great
Yeah,
video.
it was great.
It's a
All of it
great
was great.
song.
Yeah. Everything was
You know,
great.
just the way
The way everything was done.
it was atrocious. But it's
Lot of
okay.
mercy.
It's
you know.
okay.
It's okay. It's okay. You guys are gonna figure that out, work that out somewhere, somehow.
It's already worked out. Everything is okay now.
Everything is okay now. Now I just want to know, like, how can you really, and even with this Eskimo song that I posted a whole new different artist
Mhm.
on that song. Like, what do you do with that? What do you are you gonna do anything with that part of it?
No, I'm gonna leave them.
You're gonna leave him?
Yeah.
Have you researched to see who the person is?
No.
Okay, I didn't either, but I am now because I'm curious.
Look, during Eskimo, there are a lot of people who do edits on stuff.
Mm,
It happens. When
okay.
when you have a big song, it
Mm.
happens. And you can't keep track of all.
All of the
And
things.
that's the job of the publishers to make sure that they go in and just
Mm,
like that's all thing,
mm,
and they account for it. So I don't. It come like a remix.
okay.
It come like you doing an edit and
Mm.
putting it on your Instagram. It's the same thing.
Okay.
Because
But
music,
if they decide now that they're gonna collect residuals or anything from it, then it becomes a problem.
that's no problem.
Okay.
Well, for me at least,
Okay.
because my publisher will go in there and
Collect
my
whatever.
thing.
Yeah.
And they
Okay.
could have theirs,
Okay. Okay.
and I have no problem with it.
Oh, you're a nice guy, because some people are like, hell nah.
Yeah, because they don't know.
Okay.
They don't have the things in place
Please,
to make them feel
yeah.
secured.
Talk about that part of this industry. The things
Yeah.
that need to be in place when you're doing this music. That part of it goes over so many people's heads.
Mhm.
Even the older artists, you see them complaining about that money that they never got because they didn't do what they needed to do to get their money.
Right.
So talk to me about the things that need to be in place so that people get an understanding of how you get your money for your work.
All right. Well, let's start from the top. Primary source of income when it comes to music is direct to consumer, which means that your merch, your if you have your own website and you sell your music physically,
Mhm.
that's direct to consumer.
Okay.
That's immediate.
Mm.
There's no middleman there.
Mhm.
When you move away from that now and you go to distributors like DistroKid or TuneCore or CD Baby or what they use now, United Masters, whichever company that you sign to, um, they have a cut to get from that. It could be 10 to 20 to 30%.
Mm.
And streams will not nearly account to you actually selling somebody a vinyl package of your work, your little project, your EP, your album, whatever it is. It will never equate to you actually selling somebody a t-shirt for
Okay.
$35, $40.
Okay.
You would get what, a fraction of a cent
Mm.
for
Mm.
one play. So if I play you one song and you like it and you buy my physical copy of my work for like what, let me see, what, $12, $10,
Mm.
as opposed to I play the same song for you
Mm.
and you just listen to it on Apple Music for a fraction of a cent. Right? That's
Mm.
distribution. So
Mm.
that's two we talk about.
Mm.
Third thing is publishing. Publishing have a lot to do with your synchronization and you're basically, when it comes to ads, TV, film, um, even Instagram, TikTok, all these different things, they collect ad
Mhm.
from YouTube as well.
Mhm.
And mostly that has to do with writer, composer,
Okay.
royalties. So apart from the masters, which was everything we discussed before.
Mhm.
So if you own the song,
Mhm.
you have the right to print a t-shirt
Mhm.
and do the album and sell
Mhm.
it, right?
Mhm.
Masters.
Mhm.
Master control.
Okay.
That's what it means, right?
Okay.
Master control. Publishing now is for men like me, the writers, the composers. So
Mhm.
when people duplicate my song with the remixes and all these different things,
Mhm.
right? Once it's my work and the system recognize it,
Mhm.
it's gonna be accounted for.
Okay.
Same way like streams,
Mhm.
but because we have edits, refixes,
Mhm.
remixes,
Mhm.
sped up versions,
Mhm.
slow down versions, pitched up versions, pitched down
Mhm.
versions, acapellas, covers, um, ads of them. Um, what else they would have? They would have jingles of them. There's a lot of different things. Every single asset is accounted for
Okay.
on the writer's behalf,
Okay.
because on the writer's behalf, that's their work.
Mhm. Mhm.
On the mastering side with the artist, their work is performing the song, making sure the song sells. Like you selling yourself actually. You know,
Right.
the song
Right.
is a vehicle to sell you.
Right.
So yeah, so that's that. And then we have print royalties, which is lyrics and all those like Genius and all those
Mhm.
lyric sites.
Mhm.
And then we have MLC, different PROs like BMI. So that's the
Mm.
performing rights organizations. And they account for radio, and they account for performing on tour.
Okay.
And I think there's like two more, but I can't remember right now.
Wow. It's a lot being an artist.
Yeah. That's why it's important to have a team,
Team.
because you can't manage all of those at the same time every
Mm.
single day.
Yeah.
You'll get burnt out.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. Wow. I learned so much from you today. And is your wife gonna be one of your artists?
She is, yeah.
She is?
We got music videos and stuff.
Oh yeah, I got music videos
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
we do.
Why I ain't got no song?
Yeah, why does she have a song?
Why I ain't got no
I
song?
don't know, Chris. She can't. I came here to do an interview.
Uh-huh.
You said you weren't gonna be here, so I was moving on that premise.
You- He's such a man.
Uh,
So I'm
watch
gonna
that face. I know that face.
so he's gonna have send me some stuff.
Okay.
I'll play it definitely. And we can definitely set up an interview with you as
lovely.
well next month, because I think all of my October days are gone next month, and get to learn more about you. But I absolutely love the fact that I love to see this in the industry, because it's important to have a partner who understands and has your back and can yell at you like, all right, hey.
She wanted to be honest more than me.
Oh wow.
That's
Yeah,
what she married.
I liked your vibe.
You liked his vibe.
She saw me on YouTube.
Okay, wait. Let me
How
tell the
y'all
story.
meet? Tell the story. Don't I listen to you.
Yeah,
Tell
yeah,
the story.
Yeah. So it was winter break during
Hooligans say,
college.
hey, don't fight on the life.
So it was winter break during college,
Mm.
and around that time it's carnival season, and
Mm.
I was just randomly on YouTube,
Mm.
and Ojo World
Mhm.
had their interview, and
Mm.
there was like 3 or 4 of them, and I just chose one at random,
Mm.
and he was in it.
Oh,
And I watched the whole thing from start to
to
finish.
finish. Oh, you was mesmerized, eh?
So this is what happened. I said,
Mm.
"Ooh, he's cute. Oh, he could sing." And then here's what sold me.
Mm.
He speaks very,
Very
well.
well. He does.
And that was when I was like, okay, what's his Instagram? What's his social?
Man.
Did you
Okay.
jump in his DM?
Very
On
fast.
You
Snapchat.
did?
She reaching his Snapchat.
What did you say? What did you say?
So I end up saying, hey, no, I sent a photo of me listening to his music.
Oh my. This is how you just catch them right there,
And
so.
he responded
Uh-huh.
in
Aha.
less than 5 minutes.
That's how he responds on the phone. And I said that to him today. I was like, wow, you respond really fast. A lot of people don't do that.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then somehow he stalked my Instagram. And
Mm.
what did you say?
Where is that, Pronto? Where is
So
that?
I went to screen her, and I was like, "Come on, see it." I was like,
You went to screen her?
yeah, I went
So
to
you
check
use
out
her
the scene.
Instagram to screen her?
I went to check out the scene.
You went to check out the scene.
Because I already catch her gauge on her personality by text.
Okay.
But I went to see her.
Okay.
Like,
So
she
men
might
really, 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 because men really go to your Instagram to check out who you are. But what if, like, for me, right? For all the craziness that I do on Instagram, what would be your take on me?
And you?
Uh-huh.
Well, I could see that you're very involved in entertainment. I would think that you was very executive, actually. There's
Okay.
a lot of things you could gauge from that because you have some of your personal stuff mixed in with your professional life,
Mm-hmm.
and it's almost the same as mine. So I
Okay.
understand the
Mm.
dynamic and the balance between those.
Okay. All right.
But you very gorgeous to look at.
Mhm.
You
Oh,
are,
thanks.
Very beautiful.
there's a unique you in a unique category of West Indian woman actually.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The somebody gorgeous. There's a weird thing because you seem to have somebody indigenous DNA in you, and so it's very attractive now.
I don't know. It's a Ghana thing, I guess. Because we are a
But,
nation of
but
6 different.
then the carbs on our rocks came from
Him,
there and
yeah.
then upwards.
Yeah.
So you have the original
No.
strain. So we
Wow.
could see that. Now I could see that.
I've never thought about that.
Yeah, well, carb on our rocks.
Wow.
There.
I never thought about that.
There.
Never thought about it. I'm always myself all the time.
Yeah.
Right? So when I legit do these things on Instagram, it's legit me. All that's who I am. I'm
Whatever.
very quiet outside.
That way you seem to be.
Yeah,
I notice all those things.
I'm very quiet. Like I'm not a talkie. If I go out, I'm in a corner. Always. Like I'm not like if you give me a microphone, then I do what I need to do. But otherwise, I'm very quiet and in a corner and need people to leave me alone. And life goes on. But my Instagram, I just find free will in what I do
Nice. I like it.
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah.
You know?
But the things I like about your Instagram, but more so not just your Instagram, but you as an individual,
Mhm.
is your intellect, and I think that the way how you speak on certain things,
Mm.
your approach, your angle
Mm.
is also very
I like it. Thank you. I appreciate that.
yeah.
I get a lot of backlash, you know.
Yeah, because you know why? It could be a dangerous threat in the future.
Mm-hmm.
So
I have to be
think about it
careful.
this way. If you see somebody from a mile away with potential
Mm.
that could challenge you in the future and you not just in your game,
Mm.
what are you gonna do?
Mm.
Don't think about it. What can you do?
You're right. That's why I'm always on top of my game.
Exactly.
Always. Like and I like to have intellectual conversations. I don't do the argument and the drama and all of that. Like
Mhm.
let's have a solid discussion
Mhm.
and let's come to a conclusion about it.
Mhm.
You know, so I'm glad. I like it. I definitely like it. But I'm glad that you jumped into his DM. How long y'all been together?
7 years.
7 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm
Any
a-
kids?
I'm a loyal
No.
guy.
No kids? Okay.
Not yet.
Not yet. So when did you guys get married? Oh,
3 years ago.
so it took you
Yeah, the pandemic was separated.
Oh.
I ended up in Trinidad during the pandemic.
you stayed in Trinidad in the pandemic?
No, she sent me home. And I had to stay there until they opened the borders.
Chrissy, why you sending you?
I don't want to answer that question right now.
Just send you home. What you do, Pronto? What you do?
Mama, I know some home.
Your mother last night. What you do?
She was like, "Oh, you was positive visa and thing."
Okay. Okay. All right. And then, you guys are here, fully married
I'll be good.
and you're good.
We're not good. We're great.
You're good. Ah,
Yeah.
I like she. She like when I go, we're great.
She right.
She right. So whoever trying for cause destruction, we great. Just know we great. You know. So when are you putting out any music for Chrissy anytime soon? Like, what are you guys working
Oh,
on
shit.
Oh boy.
right now?
Let's yeah, drop that to her. She will love that.
Wega.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay, so let me just tell the people that this has not been released yet.
Okay.
You will be the first person, one of the first people to actually hear it.
Okay.
It's very bad.
Very bad.
Yes.
Yeah, it deserve it. It deserve it.
Email it to me so I can download it real quick.
Okay, what's your email?
It's the Wednesday fix at gmail.com.
Okay.
I hope this thing is not. I hope this video is clear on Instagram because Instagram be doing the most. From right there, it looks very clear. So I actually hope it is.
So it's great. It's great on Instagram.
Yeah. That one. So we could set up an interview for November. What's the name? Actually, Hooligan was supposed to be here, but he's like, nah, I want you. Yeah, Hooligan said it is blurry. I figured that. From the music, Hooligan, they do that nonsense.
Okay. It should be sending in 3, 2, 1.
Let me see.
Oh yeah, they might relate to.
Okay. Yeah. It's because of the music. It's okay. I have it on YouTube and everything. So it's fine.
It's a very fun song. It's
Okay.
relatable. It's a gal anthem.
Oh, I like it.
I believe it
It
was.
come over already?
No, I didn't drop it yet.
Oh, no.
Yeah, both to next week.
Oh, next week. All right, here we go. All right, let me just download it real quick. Chrissy J. I like it. Hold on. Let me get it on the Serato so we can play it. All right. Yeah, once you start playing music on Instagram, it tends to then start make your Instagram blurry. Like I don't know why they're doing that, but it's okay. I have it streaming on YouTube and everywhere else,
Okay, nice.
so it's fine. That's why I do all of my streams everywhere. Okay, okay, here we go. Oh Jesus Christ, the song named Take Bun. Lot of mercy. Lord have mercy. So here on Get With The Fix for the first time. Actually, Chrissy, I want you to introduce your song. Introduce it.
Hi guys, my name is Chrissy J. My new song is called Take Bun.
Take it.
Why is my ex in here? He come here looking for birds. He can't even spell out 2 words. You get bun and you still had to learn? Well, take bun cause you still had to learn. I thought it was your wallet and ID. How you reaching the people party? Can't decline.
Yeah,
on the
Michelle
book.
G. Pull up that. Michelle G.
Why is my ex in here? He come here looking for birds. He can't even spell out 2 words. You get bun and you still had to learn? Well, take bun cause you still had to learn. I thought it was your wallet and ID. How you reaching the people party? Can't decline, now you're broke and don't see. Come to flex and you can't do it properly. Like I saw prunes in the back. Salty, begging me to come back. In my bumper yet fat. And my new man up in that. Feel like I saw prunes in the back. Salty, begging me to come back. In my bumper yet fat. And my new man up in that.
What? She like money and flex, and I have that. Foreplay before sex, I does that. It's your turn to relax, and you know that. I take it to the max when she throw back. Hey, bring it right there. Hey, bring it right there. Bring it right there. Yeah, my girl. Hey, bring it right there. Yeah, bring it right there. Bring it right there. And my girl. Hey.
Higher white, higher white, higher white, higher white, higher white, higher white. Who's studying here? Feel like I saw prunes in the back. Salty, begging me to come back. In my bumper, yeah.
Yo, I like this. like Chrissy, I'm gonna put this on my playlist. I'm gonna put this on the radio playlist so it could be played on the radio every day. I like this song. I like this, and it's featuring OK Pronto too, husband and wife. Husband and wife team. Pronto, where you going? We got to close out the interview. Where you going? Come on, let's close out the interview. Get with the fix, Michelleg G. First of all, I want to say thank you, Hooligan, for introducing me to Pronto. Definitely appreciate it. You and he don't fall out, okay? I appreciate you doing the connect for this interview. And I'm grateful to you, Pronto, for being here. So and being open to have the conversations that we had. And also to Chrissy J, for being here as well. And we'll set up an interview for November for Chrissy. And get to know her some more outside of being a wife. She's a woman outside of all of that. So we're gonna definitely have some conversations around that. So Pronto, what else is next? What you got coming up next?
We got a lot of rhythms. We got some more Hooligan in the bag. We got some more Michelleg G and Chrissy J in November for sure. We have, and we definitely got a lot of surprises. And thank you so much for having us.
Yes, thank you.
It was
so
really
much.
nice meeting you.
You too.
And conversating with you and talking anything.
Yeah, Hooligan, when you come to the studio, you gotta bring a gift. Just so you know, telling you from right now.
Show
So I got gifts.
Show him the gift bag. Show him the gift bag, man.
I got gift bag, Hooligan. So make sure when you forward to the studio, you have gifts in a bag. Because you gotta be specific with Hooligan.
Big up Hooligan one time. One of the maddest lyricists ever since. Long time.
Definitely. So get with the fix, Michelleg G. So before we get out of here, I like to ask everybody to leave us with something positive. So I'm gonna ask each of you to leave us with some positive words. Floor is yours.
Okay. First, you go first. I'm gonna do my that.
Positive words. Embrace being you, because there's no one else like you in this world. That's like the number one thing. And you guys mentioned earlier how hard it is to be a kind person in this world, but would you still be you if you weren't kind?
There's the part that's hard.
It's hard, but it's all about being true to yourself.
Yeah,
just
definitely.
continue being kind. That's what makes the world go around, and love yourself.
Yes.
Love yourself a lot. Every part of you, every flaw that you think is quirky, that's the best part.
The best part. Yeah, definitely.
I'll say we're right there from there. And say, tomorrow is never a promise. So always be kind to the people in your day today as your last day. And if you live like that, you'll always have great days.
I like that because words are powerful, and you could change somebody's day just by the little thing you say to them. You could make them happy, sad, all kinds of things just by the words that you say to them. So I'm Michelleg G. DJ G is on since 9:00. He's been on. Sorry, G. But he is coming up next. I'm Michelleg G. I will see you guys next Wednesday. I'm back in the building. Okay. Bye. Good night.
My ex in here. He come here looking for birds. He can't even spell it.
Yeah, Michelleg. Pull up that.
I'm not saying what I gotta represent for Michelleg G. You see, pre.
Yo, you don't know it's your girl Danica. You're listening to Michelleg G. Get with a fixed radio, and right now it's all about ready.
Here.
Let's go.
He come here looking for birds. He can't even spell out the words. You get bun and you still had to learn. Well, take bun because you still had to learn. I thought it was your wallet and ID. How you reaching the people party? Can't decline, now you're broke and don't see. Come to flex and you can't do it properly. Like I saw prunes in the back. Salty, begging me to come back. In my bumper yet fat. And my new man up in that. Feel like I saw prunes in the back.
I'm Michelle G. I'm out the building. I'll see you guys next week. I shut off the Instagram because I ain't want them to take my whole interview from Instagram. So I'm leaving it up there. But I'll have clips, of course, posted for you guys to see the conversation. And it will be in my link tree as well at the top because this is the latest interview that I've done. So I'm Michelle G. Streaming Get With The Fix, Blaze, Mighty Mix, Majestic, Coffee, Metric, YouTube, Facebook, Jano TV, Roku TV, all over the place, all over the place. Good night, good night, good night, good night, guys. Bye, bye.
Spell out you.
This is my new favorite song. Hey boy, Tech Bun, Tech Bun.
Why is my ex in here? He come here looking for birds. He can't even spell out the words. You get bun and you still had to learn. Well, take bun because you still had to learn. I thought it was your wallet and ID. How you reaching the people party? Can't decline, now you're broke and don't see. Come to flex and you can't do it properly. Like I saw prunes in the back. Salty, begging me to come back. In my bumper yet fat. And my new man up in that. Feel like I saw prunes in the back. Salty, begging me to come back. In my bumper yet fat. And my new man up in that.
What? She like money and flex, and I have that.